Hi and what's up? In today's episode, I'm going to be bringing you along as I make my lunch, and it's going to be so delicious. So without further ado, I'm going to be using a few ingredients, and you'll find everything listed in the description box down below, together with some of my other videos. And also you can follow me on Instagram. I have amazing content. I share a lot of recipes, so check me out. So without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, I have I'm using tilapia fillet, and it's for two. The lunch is for two. So I've already chopped up my tilapia, so I'm going to dry off excess water in my fish. I want to make sure that it is super dry so that we can have some crispy fish. So once my fish is dry, I'm going to add in some black pepper. You can never get enough of black pepper, so you add as much as you like. And salt, a bit of salt, not too much because we're going to be adding the seasoning. And then I'm going to add in some cornstarch. This cornstarch is going to make our fish very crispy. So I'm going to move over to the stove top, and I've already added cooking oil, and I'm going to wait for my oil to get hot. Meanwhile, I'm going to be mixing everything up to combine. So this is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, make sure all the sides of the fish are coated with the cornstarch. Sorry for the mess. Once my fish is fully coated, I'm going to be picking my fish and placing the fish in the pan. Don't overcrowd the fish, because once you overcrowd the fish, the temperature of the oil is going to drop, and hence you'll have a soggy fish, not a crispy one. Yeah. So I'm going to give my fish 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'm going to flip so that the other side can cook. I'm going to check on my fish, and this is how it's looking. Flip. And then I'm going to give my fish another minute to fry. So my fish is ready. I'm going to transfer to a plate, and it smells delicious. So to my pan, I'm going to be adding in my onions. I'm using the same oil that I used to fry my fish. Stir in the onions and cook until soft. I'm using the white onion, but you can use any other onion. I find sometimes that white onions is usually very flavorful. So we have bits of, so the oil is full of flavor from the bits of fish to the spices. So once you notice that there is a golden brown color, I'm going to add my 3 cloves of garlic. Cook until fragrance. So as my onions are cooking, I'm going to be adding a couple of spices, and I have paprika, turmeric, garlic powder, cumin, pardon my chicken, and 1 seasoning cube. So I'm going to add the spices in my pan, and 1 seasoning cube. Look at that change of color. Then I'm going to give this about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, I'm going to be adding my tomatoes. Stir in. This smells lovely. Then I'm going to let my tomatoes cook until cooked through. Meanwhile, I'm going to be using another stove top, and I've placed a very small pan. I'm going to wait for the water to come to a boil. So because I've added salt to my fish, and already I've also added 1 seasoning cube to my pan, I'm going to wait until everything cooks through, and then I'm going to check the seasoning to check if it's perfect. So my tomatoes are ready, so I'm going to pick my fish. Then I'm going to add my fish in my pan. Stir in. Just be careful when you stir in the fish because it might break apart. Just look at that deliciousness. Once everything is coated with the yumminess, I'm going to add in some peppers. I have red pepper and yellow pepper. And then I'm going to squeeze in some lime juice. Give my pan a toss. Just look at my pan. This looks absolutely delicious. Whew. Can't wait to have my lunch. So I'm going to add in a dash of water, just a little bit, just to help my pepper to soften up a little bit. So as my fish is cooking, my water has come to a boil. So I'm going to add in salt. I'm not making pasta. So I'm going to be making broccoli, and this is a small head of broccoli which I've cut out the florets. So I'm going to add that in and turn off the heat just to blanch my broccoli in the hot water. Next, I'm going to be making my rice. So I've placed another pan over here, added cooking oil. So I'm going to add in garlic. And over here I have leftover rice, which is from the fridge, and it's black pepper rice. So I'm going to wait for I'm going to pick a spatula, wait for my garlic to cook until fragrant. Then I'm going to add my rice. So to my garlic, I'm going to be adding in some cumin seeds just to make the rice more flavorful. Then I'm going to stir. My garlic is golden brown, so I'm going to add in my rice. Try and break the rice so that it can warm up. So this is a very fast recipe. It's going to take just a short time and you'll have your lunch on the table, ready to eat. I love the aroma in the kitchen. You can smell the delicious fish. My rice is cooking. Super delicious. My stir fry rice is ready and I love the aroma. So my lunch is ready. Actually, my lunch is ready. So I'm going to turn off the heat and also turn off the heat for my fish. And then I'm going to serve. You can notice the garlic and the cumin seeds, and then I'm going to scoop out my fish. Yummy. I love the glossy color from the fish. This is going to be delicious. So there you have it, guys. My lunch is ready and it's so delicious. I've already had a taste. You know, as a cook, it's a must. you taste your food to check the seasoning, and yeah, everything should be perfect. So this is perfect. I can rate this 10 over 10 because the fish is very flavorful and everything looks just perfect. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching the video, and change up your menu and make this amazing recipe. Catch you on my next one. Bye.